All right, what is up, guys? So in today's video or funnel breakdown of the day, we are going to be going over this agency called Candy for Scale. Let me just give a quick overview of their entire funnel and what we will be discussing in this video. So this is a digital product, so a info product into a done for you service. So probably like a higher tier agency service. So this is their product funnel, and on the front end they have a $27 info product, and then it's a higher priced done for you service. So let's quickly go over the entire funnel structure. So they're running what looks like meta ads, and then this is the landing page that we will be discussing. There is a pre-checkout pop-up. Here are some of the upsells that we'll be looking over. Here's a checkout page, and then they have a bunch of upsells. So we will be going over both upsells and the post-purchase. And it looks like they also have a lead form. So this is after the person purchases, and then they ask this questionnaire to get them to schedule a call for their agency service. So that's like a high level overview of the funnel that we will be discussing. So if you have a SaaS or ecom or agency, I think this will be great because you can probably run a similar funnel where it's like a low ticket product on the front end, and then you funnel them into your back end like high ticket service or recurring service. So let's go over the meta ads that they are currently running. So basically what they're offering is a pack of static ads. So what I noticed is that if you have an offer where it's just like a pack of emails or a pack of ads or a pack of whatever that is relevant to the problem that you're solving, I think this is a pretty good front end cold offer. So here is the ad. It's pretty cool. And then they just show the pack of static ads that they're selling. And here is another video. So in the video itself, they actually show the ads that will be delivered. The Canva probably showing that's very easy to edit. So yeah, that's like the image ads. And then let's look into the next. So here's like one of the tweets. So this is the founder of Samcar. So this is a SaaS product that is a competitor to Stripe, I think. So let's go over the tweet. Selling 2K products to cold traffic is why you're stuck at 10K per month. Here's how companies using Samcar scale 100 million per year, I'm assuming. Sell a front-end offer under $100. So the purpose of this is just to get customers in the door and to liquidate the cost of ads. So if you sell a info product for $100 and you're able to acquire the user for $100, you can break even, and then obviously you can sell them your high ticket product or recurring software product after they bought the first product. So acquire hundreds of users at low price points, upsell a small percentage to a higher ticket backend. So here's some of the math. Here's some more math. So yeah, this is like the offer for Candy that they're running, which is like pre-tested. So like this is probably the important factor. So they're not just selling ads, they're selling ads that they've already tested. So for example, if you were selling like a cold calling software, probably what you can do is you can say like these scripts have already been tested. If you're selling a email software, you can say like these email scripts have been already tested. So like that's one angle, which is like you're like saving people time, and this is like probably a lot more valuable to people that have a lot of money, just because they want to get past the stage of testing stuff themselves. So this marketing message of like being pre-tested, I think is pretty good. Let me write that down. Cool. Okay, so in the back end, they have these done for you services. So the first one is full stack. They have content, email, and media buying. So they have a bunch of like done for you services. All right, so this is the landing page. Let's quickly go over their landing page. What I also like to do is I will just copy and paste the entire thing into ChatGPT. Just use the instant, and then break down the psychology of the entire landing page. All right, so while that's running, let's take a quick look at their landing page. So they have like a bunch of social proof and easy integration at the top. So it's available to edit in Canva and Figma. And then here is their leading headline, which is 100 proven to work meta static and ad templates. So this is probably like very important phrasing, proving to work and plug and play. So let's write it down. So yeah, like shortcut. And then they probably show you like this, they show you the steps. So this is like probably something that we should add to our landing pages, which is just like for a lot of people, like seeing the steps, like step 1, 2, 3 is like very important. Here are some examples. Then they give you 2 offers. One offer is 27, one's 37. This could honestly probably be a bit higher. I feel like maybe 97, 100, like 147 just to anchor it. But they may or may not have tested it. So they have 2 offers, and then they have social proof, money back, and then they also have a bunch of tools. So probably like with like one of these offers, like if you sell something, there are going to be a bunch of other problems that come up. So like if they're running ads, they probably need to generate headlines, they need to have email follow-ups, they need to probably have like an audit list of like if their metrics are good or not. So those are just like bonuses I think you can add. So like one of the bonuses they have is like a headline generator, and then they have a bunch of stock images, I guess, also as a no, this is just offer. Yeah, so like having like these little diagrams I think are really great for conversions. And then social proof, FAQ, more social proof, and yeah, so that's it. Cool. All right, here's like the psychology. So visual, shortcut, yeah, whatever. So kind of stuff that we already mentioned. I'll like link this in the Notion, so it is useful for later. But yeah, let's get on with the other parts of the funnel. So this is landing page, and then let's see the next part. All right, so they have a pre-checkout upsell pop-up. So here's the upsell. So let's see what they're offering. So they have a 197. So yeah, so mentioned earlier that they have, I guess, two pricing options that show on the page, but there is a pop-up that just shows that you can have even more statics, I guess, for 197. So the 2 prices that they have on the page are 27 and 37, and then this one here is 197. And then yeah, so like probably the easiest way to upsell something is just to like sell more of what they're already trying to buy. So in here you have like 1,000, right? So probably in the original, how many do you have? You have 1,000. Okay, so what is the actual bonus? So I guess you get the templates, the playbook, adding playbooks, tools, and more like bonuses is great. Cool. So that's a good upsell. Let me take a picture of this so I can save it. And then this is the on page cart. So you have the option of, you get 2 gifts. So this is like a book template, and then you also get landing page. So yeah, this is probably very useful just to give the person more examples of like what to copy, and a list of winners. So probably like anything that gives a person more certainty are probably good upsells to have. So more certainty. So like headlines that are already proven to work, or CTAs that are already proven to work, or like finding other funnels that have like a similar offer. Like just having more like battle tested stuff, including that in the offer, is pretty good because you're selling certainty. All right, let's see. So here's checkout one. It's not too interesting. Let's see what their upsell is. So in the upsell, this is after they purchase. They have okay, so this is Black Friday, Cyber Monday pack. This is $17, and then let's see what upsell 2 is. So this is like a checklist. So having a checklist and having like maybe seasonal packs could be great, because I know like a lot of e-com companies, they'll make a bulk of their money from like Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So like this is a super easy upsell, especially if it's around like this time of year where Black Friday is next month or this month. Let's see what their post checkout is. So they ask you where you came from, and then let's see what their, so this is very important. So this is the lead form that they ask you to sell you to their done for you higher ticket service. So the ultimate goal of is qualify lead gen for their done for you service, and you are required to go through a qualifying quiz funnel while they generate a link for your product. Check it out, really smart. Here's a 8-minute video walking through some of the key steps. So let me just save this so that I can watch it later in greater detail, but we'll be going over in this video. So let's see. All right, so here is the page to download the static ads. I'll just make this go quicker. All right, so yeah, so they just have the deliverable inside a Notion. So you can see that it's like super simple. So you don't need to get like too complicated by setting up your own website or anything. Just put it on a Notion page, link it out. Okay, let's see. Where is the quiz? And then they also link to Foreplay. So this site gives you a bunch of ad examples. Like it's like a swipe file for ads. So they also link their Foreplay link. And then let's see. So here are the landing pages that they also offer. So everything is delivered within Notion. And then let's see. So their CTA. Let's see their quiz that they ask. Download. Oh, okay, interesting. So when you click on download, this doesn't bring you directly to the Notion page. It opens up the quiz funnel. So when you click download, you get redirected to Typeform, and the copy of this is that they're preparing your product, right? So it's very seamless. So in most funnels, they'll have like a way to download the product without needing to fill out the funnel. But it seems like they just have it where you can fill out the quiz funnel to make it seem like it's very personalized. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. I mean, this will definitely increase the amount of people that fill out the form, because the people think that it's actually personalizing their product. Okay, cool. So here are all the questions. So question 1 is like, who are you? What industry you're in? What your e-com is about? Are you using this product for you or your brand? So they're qualifying the person that just bought the product, and then how much they're willing to spend for marketing, and then they make it to the end, and then you can download the pack here. So one takeaway is that if you run like a lead magnet funnel, even if it's free, you can just have the person fill out the entire form before they even get the product, because in most cases people will just let the person download the product without filling out the form. Cool. That's actually pretty interesting. All right, let's see. So here are all the questions. So let me just save this as well. The questions. All right, so let's see. So what is this? So this is the AI landing page copy generator. So how much is this? So this is $47. This is pretty interesting. So instead of giving away the tool, they sell it. So this is probably like a GPT that they have, and then they mentioned that it's not generic. It's trained on stuff that's already working, and they have a bunch of testimonials. So yeah, it's pretty standard stuff. Let's see what their upsells are for this AI landing page generator. So they just upsell the other two stuff. So they have like all these different tools and info products, and they just like funnel them into each other. And then let's see their post purchase. So yeah, it seems like they also have the quiz funnel after you purchase. All right, let's see. That's a funnel map. We already went over that. And then here are some of the emails. So let's just quickly go over the emails. So yeah, they go over how you can buy their other upsell products. Have you seen our other? Yeah, so there are other products here. I don't think anything too special. And then this is like the email follow-up so that you can book a call to buy their high ticket agency service. So yeah, these are just standard emails. They also have a Discord, so let's see what their Discord is about. So they have like a little secret community. That's pretty interesting because I think a lot of agencies don't use Discord. They either don't have a community or they only communicate through email. So that's a pretty good thing to test as well. Probably if you create Discord and see if people will buy your other tools through that. Let's see their sales email. Yeah, it looks like they just upsell their other stuff. Yeah, all right, so I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to start running ads, start with a low ticket funnel and then funnel them into your SaaS. It's a lot more profitable. So yeah, see you guys.